All right, you guys. So this video is just a short edit of moments that I've had on my healing journey. Family moments, me and my little brother in the living room at my dad's house, and making up a handshake, and memories and things I never want to forget, because even though these look like happy moments, I wasn't always feeling good in these moments. And even though I was getting the things that I quote unquote enjoy, like little desserts or taking pictures with high-end elevated people and being in those rooms, I still, Lord forgive me too for not always feeling my best. I see moments like this, my nephew and my daughter and my mom's house she's remodeling, and then Valentine's Day. And these are just a little bit of memories and things where I was trying to feel myself and feel my best, and I just pushed through. I got to see one of my favorite artists, Payroll, and me and my daughter, we went to Smash Burger, and that was nice. And I drove a Tesla, test drove for a few hours, and I went to a comedy show, and I just spent some time with myself. And on this process, I try not to miss the person, because I realized that he just wasn't good for me. And I would voice what I wanted and how I felt, but it did feel like some of my requests fell on deaf ears. I went out to a Pistons game with a homegirl who bought season tickets, and what I realized was, you can't take advantage of people during your healing process. Sometimes we need so much from people that sometimes you just like, hey, I could just use this person for this or use that. But I mean, just know, like, if you do go out and have good intentions for that person. And I always did. That's one thing that was hard throughout my journey, because my emotions tried to rule me. My emotions tried to tell me I was right in moments and in times where things were not looking up. But my emotions are just temporary. And this life that we're going to live, you guys, this life, you want to build a substantial, amazing life. You don't want to just be alive. You want to live your life. Beggars cannot be choosers. So you want to be able to sustain yourself and build something sustainable for yourself. So that means building a community or building something that can help you financially, so then you don't have to rely on people or need people. And then you also want to feel and look your best. It was times where I just did not want to work out, although I knew, okay, this is the best thing for me. I know I need to be working out, but I didn't want to. So maybe tonight I might start again working out again, because I do have a treadmill in my house. And basically the reason why I made this video is just so that you can see that healing is not always smiles and giggles. Sometimes it's getting work done. And I feel like a lot of people be depressed because they're not doing enough work. I know that with me not doing as many YouTubes as I could do, that made me feel some kind of way, because I can go harder than what I've been doing. And so, because I know that tea about myself, sometimes I'll have really rude thoughts that's telling me, you're not pushing as hard as you could. And so I just encourage the next person. Well, I encourage as I'm speaking to you, Lord forgive me, but as I'm speaking to you guys, I am encouraging you and myself. And I'm saying it's time to go hard. While everybody outside playing for the summer, you need to be going hard. You need to be so focused and pumped and amped for this new season. Like, this is your season. This is your time. Like, you don't have to answer to nobody. You don't have to, give anybody any of your time if you don't want. You could completely shut everybody out and just focus on what you got to get done. And in the process, I feel like that's where you'll start healing your best in a moment and whatever. Because I feel good right now as I make this video for you guys. I feel like I am doing what the Lord has called me to do. And every time I'm in His will, I just know that everything will be okay. So I just encourage people to cancel and delete any negativity that continues to try to steal your joy, things. You got to cancel and delete those things. And then I also want to just encourage you in strength to let you know that all things are working for your good, even this moment. So pick your head up and know that it's all working for your good. Y'all, as many times you need to ask God for forgiveness, ask him for forgiveness. It doesn't mean, and then start again. Start again. God is a forgiving God. That's why he created his redemption plan, because he wanted us with him. He did not want us away from him. So we just thank God for Jesus. And as Resurrection Sunday is coming and approaching, we thank Jesus for what he did for us. So we thank Jesus for what he did in his redeeming power. And yes, you guys, go out and live a fantastic life. Yes, healing is not always beautiful, but it is worth it. And one day when you're all feeling like yourself again, all of this will just be a memory. That's why we create these videos, to let you know, like, everything will be okay. And in due time, all things will be what they need to be. All right, you guys. Bye.